Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, moms and dads, boys and girls, and children of all ages. Once again, from around the world, across the nation, up your alley, and down the block, we present to you the diva of blogging delights, Ms. Jean Ann Duckworth.
Welcome to My Simple Joy Life. As Mr. D told you, I'm Jean Ann Duckworth, coming to you from our Simple Joy Cottage in beautiful Old Town Orange, California. Let the show begin. The Sunday after Thanksgiving begins the Advent season. Advent is a time when in the church we traditionally prepare ourselves for the coming of Jesus. One of the things that we do during Advent is we light candles on our Advent wreaths. Today I'm going to give you some instructions on creating your own Advent wreath with your family. And the rest of the week I'm going to give you some things you can do during Advent, Advent lessons. This Advent wreath that I made this year was so simple I couldn't even believe how easy it came together. I went out last week and I started shopping, looking for just a simple evergreen wreath. I visited a couple of the floral supply places that I go all the time, and I just really wasn't finding anything. The biggest problem I seem to have is all the wreaths they have were just way too big. An Advent wreath needs to go on the table, so I needed something that was going to be small, and I really wanted evergreen. Then it suddenly dawned on me. I headed over to Michael's. Now, I don't know if you have Michael's in your area, but it's just a craft store. It's a chain. I've seen them in different parts of the country. If not, just go to one of the local craft stores. At Michael's, I was able to get an 18-inch evergreen wreath, $3.99, $2.99. Anyway, it was on sale for $1.99, so I got my wreath for $2. My goal was to create a Advent wreath for $15 or less, and I did it. The wreath was $2. Then I started looking around. The colors we decided to work with this year are blue and silver and white. I found the most beautiful blue poinsettias. All it took was one stem of poinsettias because it had 7 different flowers on it that I could then clip off and put on my wreath. I found another series of stems that had, I'll say they're flowers. It was like little berries at the top and then white and silver leaves on each stem. I was able to cut those apart and use those. Then I bought silver candles. If you go to our website at theextremediva.com and go to the Advent page, you'll find a link for photos that break down exactly how I put this Advent wreath together. It was, like I said, just incredibly easy. I began by cutting the flowers off all of the stems. I fluffed up the wreath just a little bit. It didn't take much because I knew the wreath really wasn't going to be seen. I spaced the poinsettias out around the wreath, and then I started filling in with the white and silver flowers. I kept some of the flowers together, then I cut some of the leaves off so that I could fill in smaller holes when I was all done. I just kept building it up until I was happy. When it was done, I took my candlesticks. These candlesticks, a couple of years ago, I went to Walgreens at Christmas time, and I bought them for $1 a piece. You can buy half a dozen or more, and anytime you entertain, all you have to do is scatter these glass candlesticks down the center of your table and put floral or whatever around them, and it's perfect. But I took 4 of these candlesticks and spaced them evenly around the wreath on the inside, and then I filled the hole in the inside with the rest of the leaves. I had cut off the silver and white stems. My silver candles, and I was done. Just a beautiful wreath. Without the candlesticks, it was about $15 for the wreath. With the candlesticks, at $1 a piece, it brought it to about $20. You can do it for a lot less. If you only went with the wreath, you would have had a $2 wreath and then the candlesticks and the candles, and that's all it would have taken. You don't even have to have the wreath if you just use the candles. But the candles are a very important part of it. Every night you light a candle and you share the Advent lesson. Advent's just an incredible time of year to help you and your family have a quiet, stress-free time every evening as you prepare for the holiday season. That's all for today. Be sure to join me next time I'm Jean Ann Duckworth, living my simple joy life at our Simple Joy Cottage in Old Town Orange, California. Have a great day.
Thank you for joining us, folks, in our little broadcasting endeavor. This podcast was recorded in our international studios located in Orange, California, and what we affectionately call the living room. Join us next time as we once again change the world for the better with simple joy.